Right side.
I got BSB.
But it's the biggest game of the weekend.
When the chips are down,
Get your chips up.
Season 2,
Hey,
episode 2. You know what it is. Last week,
Bienvenidos.
it got kind of interesting. Really, because I'm the only one that really hit. No, we all hit on the Mahomes Kyler.
yeah.
And then, actually, no, we both hit.
Yeah,
We
let's
hit
go.
on fucking
I hit that too.
Chargers. You hit that too, yeah.
Oh, I was the only one.
Which leaves our defending champ, Timo, in last place for the second week in a row. We're
Yo,
gonna see how
Timo
long
started there.
Wow,
That's cool.
For right now, let's
I'm giving you
get
guys a
into
chance
the
this
intros.
season. Y'all got a head start. I'm giving you guys a
It's okay.
chance.
It's only week 1. Left side over here.
Yeah.
It's only week 1.
Y'all don't
Player
believe in
shows?
yourself.
It's all
I don't believe it.
week 1.
Easily.
I don't
It's
believe it.
only week 1.
This your boy Stefan, aka Deanza Forever Life.
It's
AKA
only
college
week
dropout.
1. I forgot to
Deserve
write
it.
down how many.
Anyway.
This is
Them
Danny
BSBs
from Get Your
like
Chips
that.
Up University.
Back to the
That's all we do out here. Get your money up.
Timo, Shabupa Labupi University.
James Levine, Black Sand A&M.
Alright, you know what it is. It's your boy Butters. Curse himself.
All right, and you know how the show goes. If you haven't seen it before, there are some rules I'm going to show you right now. We all started with various BSBs. We all place some bets. We start with the marquee matchup. It's the match of the week. We go into the plus 1,000 where people get their chips up for real. The Survivor Series are going to be the second episode of, and of course, the personal parlays.
Yeah.
Now, if you do happen to end up with the least, or if you end up with 0 BSBs throughout the week, you will then have to eat a chicken wing, hot wing, with the last dab sauce that we will have to get your chips back up into the game. Now, at the end of every episode, you know what it is. Butters comes through with the curse and fucks your week up. You do
He's
have
back. He's
one
back.
opportunity to his back. You know, we're gonna welcome him in a little bit later. We didn't want him back, but she shut down the stream last week. Actually, that's what happened.
Facts.
And his
Twice.
fantasy team.
Twice. Oh, yeah. Oof. We'll get to that later.
We'll definitely get to what the Butters curse somehow did without even being on the show.
Yeah, don't worry.
But first, we're gonna start here with the marquee matchup. Now, last week, you guys thought you had us. At least you try to get me over there. But you know
Kick
what?
the rug right
It's the
under.
right
Hey,
side.
man, you already know
Let's
how it goes.
go.
Though. It's either BSB's up or your heart is broken. So, win-win.
But your heart can be healed with BSBs.
It can.
Yeah.
It can. It definitely can.
So this week, with us in control, I'm gonna go ahead and let Stefan let you guys know what ours is for 10%.
So we did a lot of hard thinking that wasn't that hard to fuck y'all life up. So for this week, we gonna ride the wave of the unknown,
The unknown.
the -10 game. Timo, do you know what game we're talking about?
Is it the Niner game?
Let's say that one more time.
The Niner
Bruh.
game.
Let's go.
So you guys gonna take
Seahawks plus 10.
Seahawks plus 10?
Seahawks plus 10.
Come on. Hey.
Shit.
Hey. Look at these guys trying to copy us.
I know.
Oh,
it's
trying to
alright.
screw us when we try to screw you guys with Jameson with the Raiders.
Well, no, that was his favorite team.
So,
Oh, yeah, you know what's funny though, because he
He got
did
playboy.
go Raiders for his
Yes,
series.
he made sure to
So,
balance.
that's what I'm saying. You never know what's gonna happen. All right, cool.
Seahawks
Oh, I know
plus
you like
10.
to. I know you like to go into deep waters.
I'm gonna. You know what?
Does
I
anybody
think I
wanna-
have. If I let me see if I actually real quick.
Let's see if we-
If I have to be a Niners fan, I think in my other fantasy draft, I did get you guys'
Don't
backup.
be scared
Wilson?
now when your chips are down.
If I did, oh no,
Damn.
oh I did, and I'm gonna start him. How about that?
All right, so
Niner gang.
Okay.
Bang,
Bang bang, bang
Okay,
bang.
all right.
They might not ever say this again in life. Make sure we get
Take
this on
advantage
all
of this.
screens.
Yeah, I'm not really
Hey, clip this so you can, hear me say.
It will be on all streams. Don't worry about it.
You can clip this.
Hey man, this is
So
how
y'all-
the cookie crumbles.
especially when we win this. Bang
That's
bang
cool.
Niner gang.
y'all staying pat. Hey, okay. Hey, look it. Hey.
Ooh,
That's
dang.
cute.
That's a lot.
We gonna see.
They don't
what?
believe in themselves.
For
I
that
know
game,
this.
I actually think the Niners are going to cover though. Like
I
as
think
They don't believe that.
You know,
I think
it's
so.
like that.
They're trying hard to
They
tell
have to say
themselves.
that
I
right
do.
now.
Bro, that Niner
Believe it with your
defense isn't
BS.
the Broncos defense.
The frustration y'all are gonna have. You didn't even ask for it, unwarranted for Trey Lance. Just frustrated for no reason. Just be frustrated. Extra
How do you feel
frustration
about
on a
Trey?
Sunday.
Are you kind of like worried, or you're kind of
Nah,
like cool?
not worried
Thank
at
God
all.
that Jimmy's like in the back.
Well, we see what Jimmy has to offer in life, and that doesn't go anywhere. It's cute, but it doesn't go anywhere.
So you're gonna rock with Trey.
We're
all
gonna
the way
rock with
through.
Trey. I mean, I didn't even get to watch the second half of the game, but the first half he looked fine. Looked fine until I heard a tsunami came through Chicago.
Bro, yeah. It was,
And
yeah,
Justin
it
Fields
was
had all their
pouring
practice throughout the
You don't think the curse had anything to do about that when he was talking
Look,
about?
I tried to leave the
Trey.
curse out of this, but he himself brought
He
himself.
said Trey's a baller.
He been on Trey Wade. Stop speaking.
He's a baller, bro.
Don't mention him by name. You did this to Odell already.
That's true. But yeah, we'll get to more of the.
We'll
curse.
get
But
to what
anyways,
Butters did
That's
a
cool.
little bit
So,
later.
but what do you guys think, Seahawks? You
It's,
like
it's
what you guys
the
thought?
risk. It's the one game you wouldn't bet on. It's the one game that just is like he said. It's the most. It has the most questions, and it's the spookiest because that's a lot of points. But Seahawks defense looks fast out there, and starting running back out.
Is it?
But can Gino move the ball? Huh?
Niners home.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
here.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's,
it's fucking
I'll
deep.
take the Niners at
Big
home.
receivers have
That-
a
that's
way of
yeah.
kicking the Niners' ass.
Not in Seattle.
true.
Not in
It's
Seattle.
true.
If,
Big
it was, if they
receivers-
were in Seattle, and again, I would.
Yeah.
I would be like, fuck you guys.
I'm actually feel pretty.
I'm okay.
I'm okay with
I'm okay
this.
with
I'm
this.
okay with the negative 10.
They're
Butters, go ahead and bring me the standings. real
They're
quick.
going to therapy for this throughout the whole week.
Absolutely.
Watch.
It's cool.
Right here.
That's right.
Yes, standings. We're gonna take a look at those right now in first and second place. It's the White
Let's
Sox.
go. Let them know.
Like we
Hey.
said, we were hitting. Damn. Ready?
Y'all got smoked
to
last
bring it?
week in varsity power, paper scissors. By the way, just in
Hey, but we got the points
No,
now.
I got
exactly. We got our chips.
I got smoked.
As a small recap of that, like I said, we hit the marquee matchup, right? That they had brought. That's why we have control of it this week. We all put our Super Bowl pick winners in, Super Bowl winner. But then that's for the future. But we had the Survivor Series, which we all lost except 50.
Yep. Congrats, bro.
Hey, say that one more time. Be more.
Oh, Baltimore. Huh?
Yeah, buddy.
There you
That
go.
was the one thing that was consistent across the board,
Yeah.
except for covering the spread.
Yeah.
No, they
No,
did.
they
They
did.
did cover.
They
It
did.
was,
Yeah, that's
it
what
was
we-
Philly that didn't cover.
Yeah.
You were close.
Yes.
You were
I
close.
almost went Colts.
They went by
I remember.
Niners.
I think I might have said Colts, but I switched to the Cowboys. But then we all know that.
I thought the Titans were gonna mollywop.
Everybody thought. Everybody that I know that did Survivors, that Tennessee Titan game was the one that got them.
Bruh.
Yeah, straight up.
That one in the Niners.
Hey, shout out Saquon.
Right.
though.
Those are the two.
Shout out,
Those are the two.
shout out Saquon. Hopefully he stays healthy.
I still have never seen him actually play football.
You know what? I think
Never.
now's the time because
Now's the time.
he looks like peak Saquon right now.
I hear this, and
It's
every time I see him,
He's nice.
he's hurt before I get a chance to actually watch him.
That's true.
Hey, well, you know what? Actually, if you
Before
watch
he
it-
happens again.
if you watch him this week, maybe he won't get hurt because you actually saw him before he gets hurt.
Not true. Ah,
hey, right.
I
Hey,
like where you're going with this.
have to work in
And
this
then, but then
way.
if he does get hurt and you watch him, I'm sorry, bro.
Then, hey, don't come get me, Saquon. It ain't my fault.
I may he call you Curtis Jr.
Yeah, right? He won't be able to come get me if he gets hurt.
As we had talked about, Niners and Detroit took you out, but you had Eagles took you out for the
Goddamn, the
spread.
Niners. How about old team?
Dang, man.
You hated the whole
I
thing.
roll with you. I roll with you.
I roll with me.
No shit. I roll with you.
Last
man.
night was all the way in.
He
too.
faded the Niners though. Well,
Yeah.
how do you feel
Oh,
about
that's
that?
right.
He faded the Niners.
Yeah, I told you Justin Fields was gonna shock the whole world. I wasn't because we take spreads, but I would have gone money line. I would have gone money line. I would have got all.
What'd you
the
miss?
Arizona just getting blown out.
Oh yeah, me and you.
Yeah,
missed that
buddy.
one. Yeah, that was.
I mean, I think it was still a
Yeah,
good game.
it
But, I
was
mean, they
wild.
still put up 24, but it was just like Mahomes was just unstoppable.
Godly.
And on your
I
personal
don't know.
parlay, that was you got Bears right, Cardinals wrong.
Cardinals.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I went Niners. We all went. There was only so many ways it can go, and we didn't
went
pick any
all
of
of
them.
them.
Right.
It was a tough week one for sure.
It was a tough one, but it's right side.
Alright, let's
so
go.
Here, everybody it is.
Whatever.
Moving on
Hey,
to
wait. You guys drop your chips down there.
Let's go.
They're so happy it's the new season. I know what that feels like. It's cool.
On the plus,
You know it's only week 2, right?
so we gotta get it in when we can, all right?
You know the feeling. Everybody's been
We
in first
said it, but
place.
last season we will
Yeah.
enjoy it while we on the
Everybody's in
ride.
You
first
may
place.
never not have it again, so you got. That's how it goes.
Mr. 8 weeks over here. That was unbearable for Mr. 8
We
weeks.
watched the whole chippies of him.
We looked at each other like, damn. They're in fucking first.
The ultimate highlight.
So fuck
That's
that.
perfect.
Plus 1,000. Who won rock paper scissors last week?
I did, but
So,
I went Cowboys on this thing.
Right.
I won both actually.
Oh no, for Super Bowl. That was with that. But for-
Super Bowl was.
you won rock paper scissors. Who lost it? Because we're gonna do rock paper scissors right now.
I lost.
Oh.
I lost.
Lost it. So they got to go again
Yeah.
too, in their little bracket. Plus 1,000 this week. What team is going to score the least amount of points this season? Let us know in the chat what you think. Let us know what it is.
Wait, the least amount of points.
I mean this game
This
this
Sunday.
week.
This
Excuse
week.
me.
Yeah, I didn't look at the schedule. All right.
Huh. Who's gonna score the most?
God damn.
I was about to.
God damn.
Man can't get started.
Hey, he's hot right now.
I know,
Rock, paper,
right?
scissors. I
He's
don't know if
streaks.
he's lost. Yeah, because he
Yeah,
won
he
both
did.
of them
No,
yesterday.
he lost to me once, but he won the series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was on a sweet tear.
he
Yeah.
was-
All right.
I had to get my Iverson on.
Let me get somebody.
I think it won.
It started.
Yes.
Hello, my side.
Hey.
Fuck him.
Huh. Oh,
He's been hot.
woo, let's go. Huh, let's go.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Hey, it was a pleasure,
bracket.
guys. Yeah.
Losers
Hey,
bracket.
feature you and yours.
Absolutely. All right, losers bracket across here.
Who is it? You?
Me and you.
Okay.
Me and you. Oh my
Ooh, his
goodness.
first win.
Finally.
Oh, welcome to the season.
Wow, I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm starting to wake up. I'm starting to wake up here. All right.
All
right.
Hey,
God
well, that might not
damn
be the worst thing to be last on this.
May not. It may
May
not.
not.
Wait, no, yeah, you never know.
Let's
This
go.
one- This is a true plus 1,000.
First one
Let's
right
go.
here.
Ready?
Huh, let's go.
Ooh.
Huh,
Bring it back to the right.
huh.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's all move.
Yeah, you
Right side.
Scissor gang.
thought he was gonna
Hey.
Alright, my dude.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So who do you think is gonna have the least?
The least amount of points will be the gang green goddamn Jets.
Oof. Yeah, I was gonna
That
I was
Browns
thinking about that.
defense.
Okay.
I was thinking that
Somebody
too.
gonna die.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
I
Now-
like that. I like that.
Interesting.
Hey, but hey, I just want to point out though, shout out to Baker, because he was actually holding his. Oh, he did Baker things. Don't get me wrong.
He wasn't the reason they lost, but he
Right.
wasn't going to be the reason they won. either.
Absolutely, exactly. But nah, the Jets looked really awful. I feel that. I feel that.
It's okay.
Who we got? Timo second. Oh,
Uh,
sorry. How many BSBs?
Ooh, 100 piece.
100 piece on there.
100
Hey,
piece.
good pick for
Some
you.
sprinkling names.
I'm gonna go Seahawks.
Whoa. Oh, you're trying to
I don't think
believe.
it's gonna be a very high scoring game.
You're trying to will yourself to this.
Doubling
plus 10.
down.
Yeah, but I just don't. I like they did great, but even with all the opportunities that they had with all those turnovers, they only scored still like so many points. And I mean, they're gonna play the Niners defense. That supposedly is the greatest defense. So
I feel a little sarcasm in your voice. I'm not sure if I like it or not.
we'll find out. They better do their thing. If not, then if they go 0-2,
Hey.
if they go 0-2,
No team 0-2 has ever won it, huh?
Never.
Never.
To this
That's
day.
the most random ass
Yay.
crazy stat. Like just losing 2 games at the beginning of the
And
year.
you'll never win it.
You're never gonna win it. Fucked
Not
up.
one team.
So- so yeah.
How many
That's what I'm
BSBs?
banking on,
Okay.
and they're at home.
How many BSBs?
107.
Okay.
107.
Okay. Danny.
All right.
Please don't think that when I'm don't baby key me right now. Please don't baby key me. There's one in my head that I've been staring at. I've been like, please.
Maybe. So
I know exactly.
I'm gonna
what
pick
There's
this
only the
team.
other one.
I'm gonna pick this team because the team that's coming in got their butts kicked.
Fuck you.
And they're gonna come through the mat and everything. And the team I'm gonna pick lost their starting QB. I'm going with them boys.
Wait! Oh! Didn't see that coming. I think I know exactly what you did.
The least amount of points. Them boys, the Bengals are coming in. They are mad. That defense, that offense. You know, like the way they lost.
Damn, that's actually
They're gonna run the
good.
ball more. If anything, the
That
Cowboys
was
are
a
gonna run the ball.
great-
They're gonna
No, I was not thinking that, but that. Wow.
So them boys are gonna score the least
But you
amount
got the
of
choke
points.
artist, don't you?
Huh?
You got the choke artist, don't you? That team in the South.
Hey, who's
Yes.
in their back?
Yes. Yes.
All vibes.
Yes. Oh, how many BSBs?
Huh?
How many BSBs?
I wanted to go triple digits. I'm just gonna go 75 though.
Okay. I am just glad that
Texans?
Huh?
You gonna go Texans?
Not Texans. I'm gonna go to a team that also got their ass kicked last week.
They're-
on it.
It's Gigi Duh. Yes, I'm picking them boys. They're not gonna score a lot of points.
Yeah, they won't.
Cowboys least points, but for me,
Sorry,
I'm
if you're a
turn up.
Cowboys fan.
so I'm gonna go with the team that
The
the
Raiders.
team that they're playing just got beat up last week. They're gonna come in angry. Media's been talking nothing but shit about calling their defense washed. Coming up against a team that too many people might be a little too high on. I have to remember who they played, and it was a weird game.
It was weird as hell.
I'm going Atlanta Falcons,
Oh,
last
okay.
place against the Rams. Aaron Donald gonna go stupid. Jalen gonna be shut down. Mariota is Mariota, but you're not gonna be running around like that.
No,
like
Donald back
against nah, they have the line. Bobby Wagner actually balled. They actually played well, but the Rams or the Bills made more plays on defense. Well, Atlanta Falcons, least amount of points.
I was thinking the Falcons, but I don't know. Something about the Rams defense is giving me. I mean, it's only been week 1, but something about that Rams defense just makes me like.
You believe they washed.
In
right?
hindsight, I wish I would have went with yours though, because I
Yes.
just think new quarterback. I think the Bengals are
And
going
the
to run
Bengals
it
got a
up.
solid defense.
I thought
too.
somebody was gonna go
Like,
Commanders also too.
Who they play?
The
Nah,
Lions.
yeah, I would say that's
I don't-
gonna be
I-
a close
I
game.
I don't know the way. This could be. It might be a blowout, and I don't know which team is going to be the one to do
You
it.
picked up the Bengals defense this
Jets,
week, right?
though.
I picked them this week for that.
Jets was
Yeah.
For that, I'm basically. I got to go week to week.
They were second on my waiver option,
Yep.
and then I was like, why did I get them?
I'm week to week. I'm just going with my fantasy defense. Who has the best matchup? And I was like, wait, no Dak.
No
Let's
Dak,
fucking
no problem.
go.
But dang, that old line though, that's what
Did we do the Giants already? Who do the Giants play?
Giants
Panthers.
play.
Saquon versus McCaffrey.
Ooh,
The Giants would have been a good pick
Yeah.
too, but
I don't think the Panthers' defense is that good.
Well,
But
They play the Panthers.
yeah.
it could be
You know
close. It's
what?
gonna be pretty
Hey,
close.
Gigi though, if that's gonna be Giants is his pick. Come back next week, see if you won. We're gonna have to drop him some points because he might be onto something. But I like your pick. Your pick is always a contender.
That's
You don't even have to go by
right.
matchup. It's the Jets.
Yes,
Whatever.
it's the
That's a good
goddamn
one. That's a
Jets.
good one. I was gonna go Jets, especially with the Cleveland defense, like you said. I was like,
Yeah.
that's
Yours
the
was good though. Like yours was good. Like that was
We'll see how it goes.
I want to like yours. I think that's the game. I think the whole game's gonna be low scoring.
because it could just be 13-10.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be low scoring. I think still
Yeah.
Trey's going to struggle. Their defense is going to make some plays, and then the Niners' defense is going to make some plays.
12-3.
What I just
or some
don't
shit.
need is like pick sixes. That's what I don't need.
Oh, Gino's good for a couple.
Pick sixes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know though,
Oh, no,
I do
he's
want to say
It's Gino.
I do want to say though that I thought it was pretty cool to see Gino after all these years get a
That's
good
cool.
starting shot.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't
On a
play
good team.
bad. They didn't lose.
Shout out Gino.
Yeah, I mean, he balled in the first half, was pretty much perfect. The second half, all he just did what he had to do was not turn the ball over.
Right,
That's all he had to do.
right.
Because
Win the game.
the Broncos did twice at the goal line,
All right.
and then
That was the game.
that was the game.
He is like a.
Oh, can we talk about that last minute too, like real quick, since we brought it up?
Yes, please.
I know first year head coach, and he was probably nervous and all that stuff, but everybody and their mama was yelling, "Call a timeout! Why aren't you calling a timeout?
Oh.
Why aren't you calling a timeout? You
I
have a
didn't
whole
see
minute.
it. I heard.
You paid $264 million for this quarterback,
To get 5
you
yards.
and then you fourth and five, and you choose not to use that $260 million quarterback.
For
Granted-
to kick a
granted,
64-yard
Well,
field
yeah,
goal.
that's what the bad part is.
Yeah.
64
Granted,
yards.
the kicker does have leg, granted, but
That's cool.
it's 64 yards.
He's also a
Remember
kicker.
63 was the record for like 50 years.
Yes.
You're like, yo, kick like the 5th best field goal of all time.
Hey, no pressure.
Right now.
No,
Just
second
do it.
best. That would have been the
How
second
close
longest
did
kick.
it come
Yeah.
close? Did it come close, or it was like?
It was
It-
like, they said it was like
It
foot
looked
off,
like it had the distance, but it just curved to the
but they
left.
still kicked it for no reason.
I mean,
Go get the first
shit,
down.
dude.
Call timeout.
I don't know.
Go get the first down. Or
We're
five
talking about
points.
painter game, man. These kickers are actually getting better.
I played against the
You just
Denver
win by
everything. And
Hey,
he was
thank you for following us, GG Duh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
GG Dud thinks, I think in Giants fashion, it's going to be a close win by a field goal. That's usually how the Giants
The
always
Giants are
down.
going to whoop you 2-0.
Well, it's like this. It all depends on Saquon. It all depends on Saquon.
What about
Because
McCaffrey?
the whole team is
Who do they play? They play the Panthers?
Yeah.
Oh, no, and then it's
What
all
about
about
McCaffrey?
how it's really the two most unknowns in the draft, the fantasy draft.
And the past
Playing
like
against
5
them.
years.
Right,
The past
exactly.
5 years.
Like all complete boomer bust, they can win you games or they can get hurt and you're the Giants again. Once again.
Yeah.
But what I was playing on fantasy, Zach, who had all Broncos everything. He had Sutton, Russell, defense, kicker. So I was down 3 points and they got the ball. Just talk about that time management. They got the
Yeah.
ball with like 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. So I was like, I'm fucked. They can get a touchdown, and all that. The game ended with a field goal from the 40-yard line. How did that happen? How did that happen? And they had like 2 timeouts, right?
Bro,
It was
yeah.
ridiculous. So it was one of the worst
And then-
time managements I've ever
And
seen.
then after, no, 2, because they called one to stop the time at 25 seconds. Yeah. Because the play clock. And then he started using the other 2 timeouts. Like, bro, there's first down. You start one. All right, you stop the time. Second down. You use the last one. You stop the second down. Third down. It's over. Why are you calling timeouts? That's why the crowd was booing. Like, you're calling these timeouts for no reason. You lost one. If you had all 3, maybe.
Every sports pundit was talking about that.
Yeah.
I never really went back and watched a football game. I went back and watched the entire shit.
It's,
I
yeah.
couldn't
It was
believe
dumb
that.
as hell.
Bro,
Like,
it was
I'm
actually a
like,
good
there's
game.
no way y'all just ripping
Bro,
this
a
man for
Pee Wee
no
coach
reason.
would have
Like,
known.
some people they
Call a
overdo it.
timeout at 103.
Nah, he deserved
At
all
first,
that
and
slander.
go for it. I don't care if you're like, I don't care if you're this is your first year coaching. That was your first actual real game coaching as a head coach.
You.
Call it. Yeah, it's common sense. There was a clip. As soon as the play happened, it was 4-5. Peyton Manning was going like this. I think someone like counted how many
Yeah.
times he did it. He did it over 30, 40 times. Like within those 35, 40 seconds that the clock ran down. Like.
But was it I think the most telling thing about that, maybe perhaps longer term, is does that mean that this coach doesn't really trust Russell Wilson quite yet?
Or
No,
he doesn't know what
I
he's
think
doing.
he thought the kicker was gonna do it.
Because he did the drive, like I would imagine, like if I had Geno Smith, that's how I would try to drive it down. Don't make a mistake. Play, call a timeout, keep getting like as much of a field goal
I think
range.
it was more the nerves because
First time
and
coaching.
played it safe. You know, like I know my kicker got leg. I'm only down by 2, 4th and 5, but still, bro.
Okay.
Like,
Play
Wait,
devil-
come at the end.
it's still
We'll ask you
it's
again.
still 64.
You probably
yards.
cursed
Play
the
devil's
hell out.
advocate. You think he was trying to save Russ versus Seattle and not
See?
put it all on him?
See, yeah, so
No,
If he doesn't get it,
no, because it's Russ.
I mean, I would live with Rusty regardless.
No,
I paid
it's
paid
Russ. You
over
pay
200
that
plus
much
million.
money. You pay that much money. You brought him in here to make plays.
True.
Like he's done them before too. Like it ain't nothing new to him. Like bro, the whole week was already about Russ anyways. Like what's the difference?
I think it's
Well-
weird that, and maybe there's problems here in the sense of, I guarantee you Russ felt he can get the first down.
Or maybe he
So
watched
who's
the Super
making
Bowl.
that call and who's now like,
Also,
is that a problem
I
now
will
from
say
him
this
and the
though.
head coach? Like, really?
I will say this though, and maybe I have to go back and double check. But I was talking about this with one of my coworkers. Like when that decision was made, I did not see Russ tell the coach like, "What you doing?" Like he let it slide. Like it's cool. It's
Yeah.
cool.
I don't know if he's
He
going to
did.
show that on the field though. And not in any
His
more.
personality.
Right.
I
That's
mean,
going to be in the locker room where he's.
any athlete wants the ball in their hands to win the fucking game.
Still,
So I
like,
mean,
like,
that's for
like
sure.
literally when he called the timeout, and I feel like the plan was already known. Like it was gonna be a field goal try. Like when he ran to the field, he just put his helmet down and chilled.
You know how that's not Russ though? Because we've seen it in the Super Bowl with Marshawn Lynch on the 1 yard line.
That's
It's
yeah,
still-
different. He
no,
was
it's not
on the
different.
field. Like-
Russell Wilson could have said, "No, I'm not throwing this ball at the 1 yard line." If he was the leader, He's not that kind of leader.
That's true.
It's not in him.
He's
And
a-
this
I-
was a Super Bowl on the line. Not.
I mean,
He's
that's a good counterpoint.
But it's also to.
But he
like,
should be that way.
All I,
Like, so
know,
what I mean-
all I know is if I was the owner of the Broncos, I would have called that coach the minute he was in the locker room and be like, I did not just pay this man over $200 million, this 34-year-old player, 7-year contract, give him that kind of money for him not to throw the ball on 4th and 5.
No, we're not touching the. You're not touching the press conference podium. You're. Hey,
Just go to the
I'm sending a text to like my real estate guy, like, hey man, you're gonna have to sell this house. Like, I'm gonna help you, but we're not gonna do that.
JG agrees. He said, then it definitely makes sense. He's trying to avoid that headline.
Yeah, you could be right.
Russell Wilson.
It is very mysterious, and I think
Yeah, I
that
know, but then what kind of headline would you? I mean, I guess it's a catch-22. Like you're
Yeah.
damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Yes,
Because, like
absolutely.
if he tried and didn't get it,
Then
they're still going to get him. And then going for it, and then
But I'm
they're
with
still
you
gonna
though.
burn him.
I'm living with that. When I pay somebody that much money to win me to make the play, I'm living with that. I live with Russ all day.
and, you know
oh,
it's,
hell
to
no.
go for it.
To go for the
Oh, yeah,
fourth
for
round.
hell
yeah.
All day.
If
There's no
anything-
excuse. No excuse
Even
for
if it was
that
$100 million,
shit. You're right.
Shit,
if
It's $5.
anything,
any kind of millions.
I
But then
think
again,
it-
I'm not rich.
I think it makes the Broncos one of the most intriguing teams to watch this year because there's a lot of question marks. It's like, did they not look too sharp because it's the first time they're running this offense? They haven't really played preseason together. A call like that just looks weird. Something about them is just off for me, and everybody, the hype is too much. I don't see it for them, but they're going to be interesting to watch and observe throughout the season.
Yeah, yeah. On like we discussed this like off camera, like in our group chat. Like at least for this season, and it might be going forward. Week 2 is really going to be week 1 for a lot of
Right.
teams.
Yes.
Right,
For a
right.
lot of teams.
I see a lot of teams,
Teams
look
that already have
sloppy.
teams that already have players already like guaranteed their starting spot in that. Like quarterbacks, obviously, like you're not going to play at all. Then obviously the rust comes out week 1. So week 2, we'll get a good baseline of how good these teams
Well, the
are.
Broncos, they play somebody easy this week too.
They play Tennessee,
I have it up right here.
Texans?
Second.
I think the Texans. I think that's what it is.
Broncos are playing the Texans here.
Texans,
Oh.
not that bad. We'll get into that a little bit later, though. Right now, it is Survivor.
Woo!
You won. You won. We all got out. Now, you went Ravens.
Uh-huh.
Ravens. That was a close game for a minute, but
Yeah, the whole first half was
eventually,
had me nervous.
you seemed like good team, bad team.
Yeah.
Like I bet you was just straight.
Yeah.
By the way, for those who don't know, our survivor last week was who would score the most points. Which team would score the most points in week 1? So, Stephon over there won with the Ravens.
It was the win.
it was the
That was the
win.
win.
the winner.
It was just
Yeah,
Survivor.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Right.
Um,
It was winner, not most points.
But it was
Who the hell did we pick?
It was
I mean, I know who I
spread.
picked.
you picked Tennessee.
Yeah. Fuck the Giants.
I went
bro.
Hey,
Cowboys.
Gigi, if you're a Giants fan and that's why you brought it
Hey,
up, hey,
appreciate you, Gigi.
good looking out,
I need you to come
Gigi.
through one more time, the Giants. I know somebody here.
Yeah, man.
Honorary
fuck the
right
Giants,
side.
bro. I couldn't. I mean, he was up in the air, so you're vulnerable. But damn, that hit on Derrick Henry that went viral. Like fuck. I'll show you later.
You went Cowboys, which you were done in the first 5 minutes. You,
Yeah, no,
hang up the controllers.
Dad didn't get hurt till what, the fourth?
Oh, he got hurt way
I
later.
heard he was playing trash the whole game anyway. So.
Hey,
no time in the pocket.
Yeah, that's what I was-
No time in the pocket.
No,
No,
he's
Jack,
looking
go
out.
Giants.
Yeah. So
Even though I'm a Cowboys hater, this is not a hate tape. But yeah, y'all got a lot of shit. Y'all
Yeah,
got to
nah,
hit
no
pro.
line, dog.
Good.
Too
Outside
young.
of Parsons, I don't know what y'all got left.
the defense is cool.
Yeah, I love
The
Parsons.
defense
I
is
love
nice.
Parsons
Defense
like I
is
love
cool. They
Matt.
solid.
Bro,
They'll keep us in games, but the offense is not going to move.
As soon as Jerry
Kellen
Jones,
Kellen
gets
Moore's,
rid-
yeah,
you know, it's not the owner anymore. That's when the Cowboys will come back to glory.
They got a classic Al Davis situation going
Yeah.
on. An owner who's getting too old. He wants to win now, and he's going to make dumb decisions.
Yeah,
when
no,
they
I
do
think
it.
we're just
Right.
I think we're just rock with Cooper Rush until for the for
Somebody said bring
6, 8
Danucci
weeks.
back.
Bring
Danucci, hey, Danucci, we believe
I
in
just
you.
want Rush to just like hand it off. That's all I want to do. Just run.
Danucci, we need you back for real.
Yeah, no, that was
Only
all.
hope.
They had every strength.
I seen everybody now talking about the entertaining than Jimmy going to the Cowboys.
Nah, that's not
That
good.
ain't gonna happen.
Jimmy
now.
G? Nah.
That's too much. He's
No,
too
bro.
expensive.
Honestly,
Too expensive for the one year,
I'm
but
sure,
it's not though.
I'm sure the Niners brass last week kind of felt like maybe we
For
should
the
have
trade?
Jimmy G in our back
They
pocket.
better not trade him right now. Hey, we got him for the low too.
Exactly.
We got Jimmy for the low.
Yeah, they started.
He's
It's not
good in my book.
See, this is where soccer, soccer rules come. Like you could have just loaned him, be like, hey, you know what, we need him back.
actually.
Where was you playing?
Yeah. And who did you go?
I went Raiders.
Oof. Yeah, that was a tough one too. Card 3 picks.
Bro.
Just didn't look.
Bro,
just
I
didn't
didn't
look
realize
good.
how much he force-fed Adams that whole entire game.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it.
I mean, but that's the thing. Like
3 times
He'll
as
kind of
much
stop
than the
you.
next
But
person.
see, he forfeited
He
Adams
underthrew
so
him.
many times. But how many times did Adams drop the ball? Rarely.
Yeah, I was saying,
He
he balled though. I got him on
Yeah.
fantasy. Hey,
Yeah, he
appreciate you,
had
Devontae. Go ahead. Hey, keep force feeding that man.
It
Yeah,
felt,
he have a fucking.
He balled.
it felt like week 1 of last year when he force fed Waller,
Yes.
and he was just feeding him a lot. It ended up somebody else needed to make a play, but I love it. I love the offense. I'm trying to figure out where Renfro.
It's gonna be different this week. Like I said, like he's gonna see film and be like, okay, like I've been looking too many times at Adams. Like,
Well, I
Yeah,
think
that
the
makes
problem really wasn't feeding Adams because Adams.
It was like you said,
no,
to your
the
point.
problem
Adams
was-
balling.
They
I mean,
couldn't. The problem was
oh my
they couldn't run any patterns that were like a 5-7 step drop because we just didn't have time. Like the interception, it wasn't as much a bad throw, it was a good decision, but he couldn't step up because the line was right here, so he almost bodied through it, and it came up short. But they went back to quicker passing, 2, 1, 3 step drops, and it started working a little bit better. But I think the line is going to be the problem. I'm trying to figure out where Renfro ends up because basically Adams does what Renfro is, but he's Devontae Adams.
Right.
Exactly.
Like, he just does
He's
all
taking
of that.
all these targets.
But
All
the thing
that.
is if he can go back to just because that's like last year Renfro had to be that guy, but the year before he was just that guy, no catches all game. But the third and like 11, like in the last 5
Renfro.
minutes, like that's all I need him to do. Is like they forgot where
cash
Renfro
out
was.
that white boy.
Need
What
that.
do y'all play this week? Y'all play the Cardinals?
Cardinals.
That's gonna be a good
It should be a
matchup.
shootout.
I think it's gonna tell us what both these teams are actually like. Like we're gonna be able to decide because it's like were the Cardinals that bad or the Chiefs that good. I think there's a lot of those kind of questions. Week 2 is gonna kind of bring
I
the
think the
answers.
Chiefs weren't that good, and the Cardinals did what they expected. They didn't do bad.
Now
But-
we
It's gonna
can't
be
use
a lot of quick drops.
since you already won. We restart. You got the 200 for
Say
that.
that. Say that one more time. Let them know.
We can't use those teams for the second round. So with the fresh one, we're gonna go rock paper scissors 2. You won. I was in last.
Right side.
Let's go.
Right side over here.
Wait, is this for
Survivor.
Restart.
Take your pick.
Restarted.
Wait, how much was the pot that I won?
Huh? 200.
That sounds good.
You gotta.
We put 50.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, I thought it was 25.
25 is if you're eliminated.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
All right.
Ah, let's go.
Wow. I haven't won
Our
in a long
fist was
time.
good. Peace to you and yours, sir.
All right, here we go.
They do like VR. Right?
Oh!
I'm heating up right now.
Oh!
Hey!
Bring them out! Bring them out! Ooh!
Yes.
Oh! This young team
I'm
will at the
heating
bottom
up.
of the back. Let's go.
That's cool with me.
Ah! Fuck you up.
Come on, let's
All
keep going. Let's keep going. Let's get this.
Ah!
Me.
Alright.
Ah! Finish him.
Stephon is hot.
Let's go. Right side gang.
Who is your survivor with spread? Who we got?
With spread? Shit.
With the spread?
Yeah, with the spread, it changes the whole game.
What kind of thing is spread? Are we using Bovada?
Yes, let's do Bovada.
Ooh.
Bovada.
It's gonna change anyway, so I guess we gotta use the odds that we get today.
We're using today's correct.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna
You know
Make
what?
sure you screenshot.
I'll let you know what
your-
the
your-
spread is, but
Just because I'm going to ride this wave, I'm gonna roll. It's a dangerous game I'm about to play right now. For no reason. Just because I don't give a fuck. But we're going to a gang.
Ooh, two.
Dolphins
Ooh, plus
over
3.
Baltimore.
3.5.
Whoa.
3.5. Yeah, and sorry,
Hey.
sorry, Lamar. I believe in you too. You my dog, but nah, I'm going to a game this week for no reason. About to play dangerous.
Okay.
At least get points though. It's not
Yeah.
bad.
That's what I'm
It's not
thinking.
bad. Even if they win by 3, you're still good.
That's what I'm thinking. It's gonna be a nice little shootout over
There
there.
you go. Cool.
Timo.
I was
No,
asked.
I'm second.
Oh, that's,
No.
Oh.
excuse me.
Timo's in the
I'm gonna double down and go Bengals.
Ooh,
7.5.
I love the Cowboy slander this week.
7.5.
Deserving.
Dang, it went to 7.5 now. It was more earlier.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was at 10. I want to say
Yeah,
earlier.
I was like, yeah, that's pretty good.
It was like 3 games at 10,
Yeah.
including the Broncos.
And then, oh, I won.
Did you?
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm
last.
doubling up.
Yeah, I didn't think
Doubling
you guys knew who I want.
You know what? I'm gonna start treating Survivor like I do my no run first inning in season 1.
First
We're
game.
picking Thursday, first game, get in, get out.
Get out.
Don't stop when the cops are coming through ringing. We're gonna go the hardest game probably to pick, right? Chiefs, Chargers, but let's just get it straight right now. 4 plus 4?
I think it's 4.5.
4.5?
Okay.
Okay.
Let me double check.
That's wild. Plus 4.5.
On who?
Oh,
I was 4?
minus 4? Are you
Yeah,
you
plus
pick?
4. Well, the spread is 4.
That's right, GG Cowboy slander this week.
Yeah, but and we all here for the Cowboy slander.
I'm gonna go Chiefs.
Ooh.
Okay.
In Arrowhead was the change of that, and I think the Chiefs are just good for like it's a close game, but then one false move and Mahomes get one more drive, and now it's a 10-point game. They put it away. It's a get a field goal. They just know how to score
That's
points.
usually how it goes for the Chiefs because they score
Right.
so quick.
They cover a lot of big spreads because you just can't keep up with them. Eventually, they have to really fuck up.
See, well, can I call audible real quick?
No, you can't go
No,
back.
I don't want to go back.
Oh.
I want to fade that just on a side bet.
Okay.
I
Oh,
want to fade that.
oh, I thought, right side harmony over there.
Oh, it's still hard.
It's a friendly
Hey,
wager.
we got chips to spare.
We can do this up here.
We can spare a
Up
shilling.
here, we can do
We can
that.
spare a
You
shilling.
want to go a little 50?
We'll go 50 piece.
Let's go 50.
Let's
piece.
go.
We can do that.
Let's go.
All right. Okay. Timo.
Okay, I mean,
I'm gonna go because I lost last week. I'm gonna play a little bit safer. And the team that I actually picked for my actual real life parlay, last week, but this week I'm gonna roll with Tom Brady beating.
The Saints.
Beating the Saints.
What's that spread?
It's not too high. Let me double check because I got it earlier at a different spread, so maybe it might have changed. Where's it?
Damn.
That's gonna be an interesting game.
I still feel froggy. I want to fade that too.
do it, do it.
Nah,
Okay,
I'm
they're
going
good
to.
games. They're
Fade
good
them all.
games. Fade them all.
But if y'all see my my
Fuck,
pick,
look at go.
if y'all see my pick,
minus
y'all
2.5.
see y'all see what I picked.
Minus 2.5.
You know what? Fade me
Oh,
then.
2.5? Hell no.
Fade me. Fade my game.
Minus
Well,
2.5.
I
I
wanna
think
see
yeah,
what you
because
think.
I
Oh no,
like
you
what I
got
saw.
Oh hell no! Don't you say those cuss words to me.
Almost had him pick the Cowboys.
He was like, oh,
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Does not compute.
You almost had a fever over there.
2.5. I feel like 2.5 spare.
It's-
I like 2.5 spare.
Exactly, and I you know,
I would have went Saints. Feels like 4, but 2.5. I like that. That's a tough one too.
I think they could run the ball pretty well, and if they could run the ball pretty well,
I like that Saints D. Running the line. Pause.
that was a. Did any of y'all watch that game?
Nope.
The Falcons. It was just
I
a
was too
weird.
pissed off.
It was weird as shit.
Like they got those interceptions where it was like that was a weird interception. Like that was like this amazing.
James is known to do that though.
It was
But
a
it
divisional
was-
game too, though.
Huh?
That's a divisional games matter.
Right.
They're always talking.
Right. They were
That's
good.
that's really what it is.
Yeah.
But okay, we got Bucks. We're gonna see.
Well,
what
yeah, I
it-
mean, look at the Raiders and Chargers. Like, we almost still beat the Chargers having a really bad game.
Yeah, having a terrible game. Y'all still
Nothing. Y'all stop.
Anyways,
ignore that off camera. That's just it
Nonsense.
used to be Bolt fan. I think.
that brings us to my favorite part of the show. It is the personal parlays where you bring your parlay from any sport or event out there, and we all get a chance to put bets on that. Now, this year, what we have done differently is everybody gets basically the cards for the day early, right? So I took a look at some of these. Some of them were pretty like, I know where this is going to go with them, but I know what I like. Some were some good ones, but starting off with first place, me.
Let them know.
Let's bring this one up here.
Oh.
I gotta the first team. I have to find the name.
Yeah, before you say that, your parlay, I just want to say a big fuck you.
So this is what we got.
Starting with that BS already. It's only week 2.
I believe
I'm sorry.
the first game was even odds. I forgot I was supposed to go spread 2 on that, but I'm gonna get the spread on that the second I'll find what it is. But even odds. It's the WNBA finals. I believe game 1.
Shout out,
Shout
shout
Oh,
out
I wasn't talking about
Shout
that.
out the
I was talking about
Aces.
his other
Thank you for
parlay.
giving me my
Yeah,
jacket.
Because I've actually been watching the
Look,
WNBA.
they're out here hating on WNBA. On the right side, we
No.
support when
You
the
feel me?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
WNBA won me my chips jacket. Come on,
Skylar
man.
Diggins.
Shout out
Oh,
to Aces.
no.
I'm just gonna cut you guys complaining. And
Shout out the Aces.
No.
And we are gonna go the Las Vegas Aces in game 1 with the spread. It was like close. I got it like minus 105, so it's probably like 1 point. I'll take it. We're going with them first one. Second one, we get fun because I just wanted to go a little basketball. I'm starting to miss basketball a bit. So you know what? I found what league is still up, right? Still running, still rolling.
What do you mean? The Aces play basketball.
We need a second one to complete my parlay. The other team that I wanted was
Try to
from
catch a
the Filipino League. They're still
Oh.
going strong
The
about
Pinoy.
mid-season.
The Pinoy brothers.
The 5'8" and under league.
And we're going to go
I'm
with
in.
the favorite here.
C4.
I don't know what the spread is on that, but they're called the Zambonga Families Brand Sardines. We're going with the Families Brand Sardines this week to complete that basketball parlay. Aces Families Brand Sardines. Let's go, and we're gonna go 100 on that.
100.
100.
Did you guys bet on that, or did you pass?
I'm actually.
I thought we were supposed to ride or fade though on these ones. No, we don't do ride or fade.
No, you do. You just like you send them to her.
Okay,
with the
Because
picture.
when I read it, I thought it was a different way. But I wanted to roll with you because I figured that you were gonna go with Aces and the Sardines anyways. But I ended up going the
Let's
same.
go, Sardine Gang over
I
here.
had
Sardine
I
Gang.
actually went the same too when I wrote down my stuff.
Sardine Gang. Let's fucking go.
But
Now, I don't know what the spread is. Spread might be 8.5. I'm riding with my boys no matter what.
It's cool.
But
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, and I'm putting up 75 on that one.
I only
Okay.
put 53 on that one.
53.75.
Fading them both.
You faded them both.
Fading them both. I just want 50 pieces. That's it.
So what? Wait.
That's it.
So
We're
so
going with the-
opposite.
Both of them.
Okay,
Both.
Connecticut
So you're-
Suns. Have you been watching any
Connecticut Suns?
WNBA?
Nah, I have not.
Okay.
Since
Since we- yeah.
Since season 1.
Which I know that was really
I
good.
low
That was
key, I
amazing.
low key almost
Didn't they sell a city?
I low key almost went with Connecticut, just because like in best of 5, so Aces wins this next one, they're done. Like it's champions. So, that's right. But nah, I think the Aces have a better squad in general. So, I think it's a sweep.
And then you got the Rizal Crusaders.
No, no,
Hold it
right?
down. Butters, do you know where Zombaga or Rizal are?
Nah, I've never been to.
You never heard of them or nothing? All right. Well, you
Man,
know what? I
you-
bet
you-
you Zambonga got the good ass sardines. So we're going with sardine.
Yeah, they
gang
got
over
canned
here.
sardines. They
Sardines.
got canned sardines only.
It's fire, bro.
Who was second play?
Your boy. Hey,
Right sider.
Oh, we'll get to that side of the
There
show
they
later.
go.
We'll let
Don't
him-
worry.
we
bro.
care.
Hey,
There they go.
I got the exciting parlay because we're going to start off with a bang. I already got a side bet on my first game. We're going to go Chargers versus Kansas City. We're going to start the parlay right.
Uh-huh.
Chargers plus 4.5. So that's going to be a fun little chunk of change I get over there. Then the reason why I definitely wasn't going to fade yours is because I'm rolling with yours on my parlay. I'm going Bengals minus 7.5 over the Cowboys because we don't support nothing
I read this
Cowboys
shit
related in
all
life.
wrong the way that it came out. So, but.
You went 2 teams or you kept going?
I'm
No.
going three.
He was 3 games. He won 3 games.
It don't stop.
Yeah, I did
So
that
we
shit
gonna
wrong.
go with the Colts to come back and get their life together
Fuck, bro.
over Trevor Lawrence and the gang.
Fuck,
We're gonna go
bro.
that minus 4
It didn't
line.
work out last week when I did this.
And we're going 200 and things.
Wait, did you go the exact same teams?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah. Chargers,
See, I did
Bengals,
it wrong.
Colts.
That's
Chargers,
my
Bengals.
dog.
Can we sit up? What is this?
Hey, play them hoes back to back.
But I'm going 100 100 on these. On that
Wow,
one.
last time y'all teamed up was Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
No, we teamed up
No, last week. It
Oh,
didn't work out well.
season, y'all secretly being crossing the border.
Hey man, you know what? Sometimes we party here in California.
Right.
Other times we go to Baja, California.
I mean,
You know, we like some tequila sometimes.
we ride
Some
together, we
tacos.
die together.
Are you in
Bad
Baja,
boys for life.
California with them this week?
Baja
So
Blast.
the way I read it was wrong. But so the way that I thought that the picks went out, that they came out, that he picked or whatever, I don't know. I was under the influence. So I'm actually gonna go Kansas City Chiefs, Cowboys taking the points, and then I'm taking the Jags.
Somehow, I don't believe you believe in none of that. So enjoy the bottom of the
Yeah, that's cool.
projects.
I'll take it. It is what it is.
I
'Cause that's what I said. That's my eyes saw it, and I was like, fuck it. So I'm gonna go Chiefs, Boys, and then Jags. That's cool. I went different in real life, so.
I also
Chips up.
Here we go.
This is how it goes. You know the name of the game,
I
guys.
also went
Mike's
Chiefs.
gonna let me know what's happening.
So we on there with Chiefs. I went Chiefs.
I forgot about the segment of the show.
I went Bengals.
I forgot about a whole segment of the show before I made my first pick.
Yep.
It's cool, bro.
That's what I'm saying. See, so it's everything's all
Sorry,
twisted.
though. Sorry, though.
It's cool,
And it's
man.
fucked up too because now we do fantasy football. So now it's like I have players on teams that I was like, damn, I put hella chips on that team. So it fucking sucks. Sundays just suck now. Sundays just suck now.
I went Jags though.
You went
I went
Jags.
Jags
Okay, I
first
went
quarter.
Jags.
I like the points at home.
But you took Bengals.
I took Chiefs, Bengals, and Jags right there. So only one or maybe none.
Yeah.
Come on with the
We'll
winners
see
here.
how it goes.
I was just
I just gotta cover spread.
trying to
Except
have
y'all in Baja, California. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, we got Baja Blast.
You know,
good life.
You kind of, and this is what Survivor is going to make interesting is if he wins, which is you winning at this point, you stay in Survivor, and you help him eventually get. So you're betting that Danny wins next in Survivor. There's a lot of different
That's cool. That's interesting.
different angles here.
Nice. Cool.
And I went and put 50 on that one. Put 50 on that. How much you put?
53.
Put 53.
Everything was 53 this week.
Across
Yeah, across the board. Yeah,
on
because I
that Danny
lost. So
budget.
my
Uh-huh.
ante goes down.
Left side out here with the fucking.
Spare shilling.
That's how it works. This is the
Spare
name of the game.
PSP. Don't worry, I've been
Yeah, I
there
know how
before.
this works. I know how to win
Oh,
championships.
you owe me back.
I've been
Maybe
big, bro.
maybe
I know how to win championships.
Not gonna happen.
I've been big
Hopefully
before.
not after this week.
Never again.
Danny,
Always
who'd you go?
alive in chips.
All right. So, talking about big spreads.
Oh!
So, you know I'm known as a soccer guy and all that, but I wanted to switch it up a little bit, you know. So I went college soccer today. Just kidding, college football.
I was say, I did not see no damn soccer.
Alright, so we got Ohio State versus Toledo,
What the fuck?
Michigan versus Connecticut, and Notre Dame versus California, also known as UC Berkeley. I'm going with the favorites, Ohio State at
Bruh.
negative 32,
Minus 32?
Michigan at minus 47.5, and Notre Dame minus 11.
So these are real schools that are getting these scores. Somebody's really going in there
People get
expecting to get
scholarships.
their ass whooped.
Right.
Yes.
The analytics of Vegas are you're gonna get your ass kicked.
We know something about y'all coaches that y'all don't know.
Yeah, and and I went with these picks because I saw their first 2 weeks and they've been mollywopping by that much. So
Really?
yeah, like literally, like the spread, like for like Ohio State, right, like 32.5. They literally been winning their games by 30 points, like a little over 30
Michigan
points.
was up 42-0 last week at half.
Yeah.
But did you bet on this? Or did you pass on
Oh, by the way, I'm going 200 on this.
it? Ooh.
I didn't want to play any of this shit, so I skipped it.
This one?
Yeah, I said, no. So I actually have to change my other one too,
What?
the one for DJs, because I just goofed week 2. That's on me. But I did pick the Aces, but I have to switch it over. I'm not sardine homies with y'all, going with the other team. Just a heads
Let's
up.
go.
Okay.
Hey,
Make sure
welcome
I got
on
my
board.
right picks in.
I'll send you
And,
one.
yeah. Next
And
week,
All
next
my
week I'll
side-
nail it.
my-
You passed
my
on
picks,
this?
sir.
And I pass on this
Oh,
shit.
oh.
Kiss
This
me
is all
ass.
my paid picks.
Did you do something with college?
I haven't sent it yet, but I want you right now live when we in person. I'm fading the top 2. And I'm riding with you on Notre Dame.
Okay.
The other two on Peyton.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Sure.
I actually,
Bruh. No people, nobody needed to be getting a scholarship, getting whooped by 47 and a half. Predicted to get your ass whooped.
Connecticut.
I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's DeVry. You ain't supposed to be
You
getting
know,
whooped.
man, college football has been.
Yeah, I know. That's
It's
the
like
fun
I
part,
don't know
though.
what the hell's going
see,
on.
that's what
Okay,
happens.
okay.
And see, I actually, when I was putting my parlay together, I was gonna do those, and she had said Danny had said when it was those two games, and I was gonna do those two, and then like BYU, but I'm gonna ride with it. I was
My
going.
man.
I was like, I got it easy, like Alabama, Michigan, easy money. Like it's, and it's because this is what happens is college football. If you're a really good elite team, usually you sign those. Because I just read that. Who was it? The team that played Alabama this week.
Yes.
You play
Stanford got paid like
Yeah.
$1.5
You
million.
play those games against the big programs because you
Yeah.
get cashed out.
Yeah, I know that.
But as Alabama, it's just a tune-up game that you.
Look,
But this
I hear everything y'all saying.
This is a hitter.
Nobody in life should go into nothing expecting to get their ass whooped. 47 and a half.
Bro,
That's
I
true.
do not care.
You didn't play D1 football.
No, I
that
see
level.
it. But you think, wait, who's Connecticut? You
Connecticut,
can't
bro.
come back to my school.
But
If
it's
you-
who's it against?
against
Ohio
Michigan.
State.
I mean,
Michigan.
oh yeah, you're right. I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. Like 50 points.
But I did go Cal.
But
I went Cal plus 7. I think Notre Dame is awful this year. Cal probably
yeah,
sucks.
some-
I haven't seen.
some
I don't
schools
watch
do
the
need to get their
Pac-12 fucking high school.
shout out
Football
San Luis
conference.
State for staying in the spread.
So the reason why I picked Michigan or Notre Dame is because
They,
just alone.
they
Cal-
owe somebody an ass whooping.
Cal being in Pac-12.
I mean, it's probably smart to fade all Pac-12 teams.
All Pac-12 out this point.
They all look horrible. I'm now kind of rethinking my decision, but I already cashed in my chips, and we're going. I'm
You
really
went 200?
confident about the first two.
You went 200?
I'm gonna go 100.
Let's go 100.
I'm gonna go 100 on that.
I'm going 100
Go
too.
100.
But Notre Dame got an ass whooping from Cal. Notre Dame 0-2 now? They lost both their games?
Yes.
No.
No. Notre Dame
they-
lost
Notre
to
Dame
Marshall,
lost both their
and then
games.
they lost to Ohio State.
Well, I know they lost Ohio State, but
Yeah, they lost to Marshall last week.
Notre Dame is gonna go down. That guy's gonna be
They've
fired.
been waiting to play the Pac-12 for this. They was hoping they could be 2-0 going in, but if they went 0-2, they had to ask somebody to lose.
Hey, you know what? The only good thing right now about the Pac-12 is that they're about a season or two away from San Jose State joining the Pac.
Hey! Oh,
They were
catch us.
big time.
Which game we going to? We need to.
We check their schedule. See if they
Yeah.
got a good one. We got to check who's their rival, like Fresno State. I mean,
Fresno
is it
State.
Fresno State?
Yeah, but I'm not sure if they play here.
We're out
They play
there.
Yeah,
Nevada
we'll
here.
See what their home schedule look like.
There's a couple.
That's it right there, right? Was that? Oh,
Nah, we got the
Oh,
Wild
my-
Child.
Yeah.
last place.
Woo! I'm in baseball. 2 games I'm picking: St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. And then I also picked the Dodgers against the Giants. So pretty tight game, so it's tough. But of course I went with the favorited teams. I went Cardinals and Dodgers just because there are some playoff teams and they're trying to fight as for position. Maybe not the Dodgers. I think they're in first.
They're first, yeah.
Yeah, they're cruising along. So, but there's still pretty good close matchups. But yeah, so I went
Who's
Cardinals,
pitching?
Dodgers. Huh?
Who's pitching?
No clue, bro.
Just fuck it.
Is this game
So
tomorrow?
in baseball, even like I don't look at anything. I just pick off. Go with the gut. So that's kind of how I go. I don't care who's pitching. I don't care who's injured. I just ride with it
What day is this game?
all Sunday.
Okay, Sunday
Ooh,
games.
team on to lose on Sunday though.
Except for football.
Except the Cowboys.
When I started
loses
playing,
every
because I
Sunday.
played in my heart last year. In my heart, I was like, I was on.
That was. Hey,
Oh,
you got
definitely
your
on
week,
one.
you got your week 1 out of the way.
Yeah, I got my week 1 out. I had fun. It was cool. But now, I got to get serious. Got to get some of my BSPs up because my chips are down.
is that Dr. T?
That is.
Dr. T in the chat.
Dr.
That's
T,
right.
what do you think, real quick?
Wait, are you
Notre
gonna, you
Dame
want to say
or
both
Berkeley?
yours before you get the fades?
Let us know, Dr. T.
Or
Yeah,
can
well,
I
I did.
fade-
I did say mine. Oh, and then my other
Can I
one.
fade it right now before you
Wait,
get to
I don't know
the
if we know who he's picking.
I said Cardinals.
Oh, you said
Dodgers.
Cardinals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Cardinals Dodgers. Yeah. I went
I'll
Cardinals Dodgers.
fade. I'm gonna go to Suwos and the Gigantes.
The Suwas and Gigantes.
Yeah.
Straight fade.
Okay, that's cool.
It's 50 piece on both of those.
That's cool. Not bad. I would take the punt because I think one of them is going to come down to 1 point.
And that's why I went Giants Cardinals.
Giants Cardinals.
Yeah, I think the Cardinals run away with that one, but I think one game a series, kind of like the Red Sox we're talking about. Red Sox, Yankees, Giants, Dodgers. One game, one of the other team that's not supposed to win is going to win.
So yeah,
Always-
so
I
I'm
was hoping
hoping
it's that one.
I'm
yeah.
hoping the Sunday pitcher is the best pitcher for the Dodgers, and I'm just hoping the best pitcher for the Cardinals are going up on Sunday. That's basically what I'm looking at. That's the only idea that I could have had, and I was like, you know what? And the Dodgers have been owning the Giants all season long, so I was like, hopefully just not. on
Where's it
Sunday.
at?
Good question.
In LA? Oh
I
shit.
don't know. I think it might.
Is it too late to take it back?
No.
Nah, I'm still
Dr.
right.
T, who you got? Notre Dame, Cal. Let us know. I just want to know. I see
Minus 11.
Let's see what we got.
Before
Minus 47.5, Dr. T.
before you say your second parlay, I could skip one of his parlays, right? If I
You
wanted
just gotta
to.
make sure you have 4 parlays in rotation, right?
Right.
At this point,
Oh,
just
so
4.
yeah. Well, I'll
So you can skip it.
You can
No,
skip all of them.
no. I want to ride with
Oh,
the
it's at
baseball
Giants.
one.
It's at
I'm
Giants.
missing. I don't want to. I don't want.
You don't want to touch that?
Okay, yeah.
You want to do a straight bet?
Oh, shit.
No, I'm riding your 2 baseball ones.
Oh.
I'm going Cards, and I'm also going Dodgers. But your second parlay, I don't want to touch at all.
Got it.
But your first parlay, I'm going 100 on that one. Because the Giants suck. They don't even like their manager.
That's cool with me.
No, I know.
I love the Dodgers.
Their clubhouse
I
right
just
now
gotta
is
shout
fucked.
out Mookie Betts because there was one time where they were playing the Giants, and you were here.
Yep.
And it was a crazy ass game, and the Dodgers were my last team on my parlay.
Parlay.
And I literally said
There we go, Dr. T.
I was like,
Good
Mookie
shit.
Betts, if you hit a home run right now, you'll be my favorite player forever. And then you hit a home run to win the game, basically. And I hit my parlay. So I'm a Dodger fan now.
For life? Or until
It
the
is
next
what it
bet?
Mookie Betts always,
Fuck
bro.
it.
That's it.
Mookie Betts
Mookie
takes
Betts.
my
Actually,
bets.
I'm a big Braves fan this year too. I think they might take it.
Back to
You
back.
know what?
And I
I'll
saw
switch.
live. We went to
Can I
the A's
switch?
game.
'Cause
No,
I
no,
would ride
no.
those.
It's in stone.
It's in some.
It ain't no recorded yet.
Yeah.
No, I would switch. I'm gonna ride those.
You're gonna
I'll
ride
ride
it.
with you.
Cool. All right. Sounds good.
Can you
Sounds
kick
good.
Danny off the bus though?
And then my next
Wait, one
one,
second, wait.
my next one, I wanted to pick hard ones again, tight ones. So it was the Carolina Panthers versus the Giants, and then the Patriots versus the Steelers.
That's that bullshit 50 was on last week.
Yeah.
So exactly,
That's
I
the one
wanted to
I
make
rock- that's the
tough
one I
and just
picked.
like either we hitting or you guys are
I
missing.
am
It doesn't matter.
passing.
I'm paying both of those.
I went Patriots and I went Panthers.
I know
think
Gigi going with
Patriots. I think the
Giants.
Patriots kick a field goal to win the game.
Giants game?
And I also believe that only Giants win by 1. I think it's like a 24-23 game. Danny Dimes just throws a dime into the touchdown.
See, that's how I
win
know
the
you're
game.
full of shit. Okay, so I'm fading both of those because Danny Dimes, has he ever thrown a dime yet?
Is it Saquon? Not yet, but it's
no, I
coming.
haven't seen Saquon.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm fading both of those.
Fading. All right, that's
Fading
cool.
both, 50
All right.
piece.
Good piece.
I went on this one. What was the first game?
Giants,
Giants,
Panthers.
Giants
Panthers.
Panthers. I went Giants on that.
Okay.
And then, Patriots Steelers. I went Steelers on that one.
Ooh,
Yeah,
so you
I'm pretty
faded it
still
too.
upset.
No, actually, I went Pats. I went Patriots.
Oh, you went
I
back.
paid because they're +3, right?
They're -1.5.
Hey,
Well,
Mike
we're not-
Tomlin.
oh, the-
send
yeah.
us
Well, I
more
don't know. This
forces.
has changed already. That's what I'm saying. Like these are the ones that came in when I looked at them.
So
So
we decided to go with the ones that you saw at the time. When you sent the
When she sent it back to us, that's the final
that's
one.
the final. Yeah,
And she
exactly.
had it at what?
-1 on both games.
That's the Sarah sports book.
Yep.
Best book
So
in
yeah. So
town.
basically, yeah, these are tight games.
Okay, yeah, I went.
You
I went
hit, you hit. You
Patriots
don't. You don't.
And Giants. Those are two close ones, but I think it's the Saquon show for at least a few weeks, at least against the Panthers, and then Patriots. This is just blind faith in Bill Belichick tonight. Like this is actually the battle of the great coaches, mediocre teams.
Yes.
Yep.
And
I think Tomlin been waiting for this moment to kick Belichick while he's
And they
down,
both
though.
run the ball.
I also think that Miami had the smoke for real. Like I don't think that was like a Patriots are that bad. I just think Miami's actually.
Miami will
Right.
miss the
Tua's
playoff
arm
by
is
one
not the
game.
best though, for sure. There's a couple throws he had, and I was like, what?
He just has to do that much though.
I know.
Like,
I
he
know.
just
I
gotta,
feel
like-
it. Their defense is solid.
Yeah.
Their defense has been solid for the last 3 years.
Defense made plays. They could rush the quarterback, And at least they found ways to get Waddle and Tyreek the ball. Did they make playoffs? I don't know.
No, I don't. They don't.
AFC's
Because
tough,
I have y'all
man.
on AFC West making it. But I think
AFC.
they're the team under that doesn't.
I think
like,
you know
right
what
outside
team
the
is
box.
not going to make the playoffs? The team Danny picked for Survivor in week 1. So you guys know. Tennessee.
The only
He went with
team I
Ryan
see.
Tannehill. Like he went with Ryan Tannehill.
He
I
was-
watched parts of that
Tannehill
game
with no
too.
receiver.
Technically, the only reason why I picked them was because they were playing against the Giants.
That part.
I didn't ride with Tannehill. I rode that Giants. Sorry, Gigi.
Gigi will do that for you next week. Just to
were-
let you know.
We were gang this week.
Also,
Gigi.
shout out Dr. T. If there's one thing I know after death and taxes is that Dr. T knows his college football. And
Tariq
he-
Bracy.
and-
Tariq Bracy's from Milpitas.
Yep,
Shut
and he
down
went
corner.
with Notre
shit.
Dame.
I didn't know that.
Nope.
Learn something new today.
Hey, yep.
Still don't feel fucking
What?
scared. It's all good. It's Cow Gang over here.
okay.
You know
San
why?
Jose State going undefeated.
Me and Chef Bungalow going Deshaun Jackson alma mater. That's what it is. I know he is. We're going to fucking
And
do it.
Marshawn Lynch, y'all gonna be hitting donuts in the parking lot, huh?
Now, is this